What's up guys, Nax Tech here, and this is going to be my gaming performance video test 2. Last time I did the test I asked people to recommend some games for me, which they did, and I've picked the highest 2 that people most wanted. So I will show you what they are now. I'm actually going to do 3 games in this, and one of them is one I already did, which is Infinity Blade, but it's recently been updated to take advantage of the 4-inch display. So we're going to see if the performance changed on that. The other 2 games that came top of the lists are GTA 3, which is a very CPU and GPU intensive game, and the newest Need for Speed Most Wanted. So yeah, let's check them out. Let me just go ahead and close all my apps here because people complain that there is stuff going on. So I'm going to start off with Grand Theft Auto. Now, I can already tell you about this game. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't take into account the 4-inch display, so you've got the annoying as hell black bars. But, you know, hopefully it'll update at some point. I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. You can see here, it's loading very quickly. And that's it, we're in. I'm going to go ahead and skip the little video because, you know, we want to see the gameplay performance. And here we go. So you can see the black bars here. Now let's get in the car. And let's drive away, let's check it out. Holy shit. So, what can I tell you about its performance so far? Well, firstly, yeah, it's pretty good, right? It's quite smooth. Sometimes you can see some frame drops. It's not like 60 frames per second, but it's definitely pretty good in general. Yeah. You can see the stuff loading in the foreground. But it's not slowing it down a great deal, you know. Holy shit, I'm gonna fail this mission, aren't I? I'm pretty happy with the performance. I mean, Grand Theft Auto here is it's actually more of a CPU intensive game than a GPU intensive game because there's lots of stuff going on, right? You can see there as it pans across, sometimes it jitters a bit, but not a great deal. Nothing to write home about. Like I said before in my performance review, if you want this for gaming, yeah, it's great. Okay, here we are. Okay. Yes, we know we can save in the garage. Move on. Just do a little bit more driving and then that'll be it, you know. Let's just blow up this car. Let's just fail this mission and see what the hell happens to the car. Let's see how it handles the explosion. Blow up, Carl. Come on. Damn man, this car can take a beating. There we go. So it's on fire. And yeah, exploded without any frame drops, so it's really smooth, really, to be honest. It loads very quickly, it's a good game. It reloaded there really quick, so yeah, great performance on Grand Theft Auto. Next up guys is one of the newest games out on the market and one of the most graphically intense games, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Just going to double tap here and show you that I have nothing open after that. And let's see the performance of this game. Now what you should already notice is, yep, it's full screen, so it's optimized for the 4-inch display. I can't tell you how much this is annoying when it isn't. You wouldn't think it would be, because they're only small black bars, but they do just take the piss. It just ruins the whole experience. But anyway, let's check it out. Let's just check out the performance of this menu. Quite fast, as you can see, all smooth so far. Nice and smooth here. I've changed the controls to actually be touchpad because it's just easier to do when I'm filming. So let me go ahead and start the game and let's check out the performance here. Alright, yeah. My bad. So, nice performance here, easy enough. Let's go ahead and choose this car. And we've got the loading. Now this is one of the more graphically intense games, and we know the iPod Touch 5G has the same CPU and GPU as the 4S, so the performance is very similar. You are obviously going to get a much better performance out of the iPhone 5 because it's, you know, it's much stronger. But let's test it out. I mean, here we go. So, okay, normally this is tilt, but I've got it doing this thing. It's kind of hard to play through a camera lens. But already you'll notice the performance is okay. Like, it's not fantastic. You can definitely see that it's not running at, say, 60 frames per second. But once the game kind of gets going, you don't really notice it. Like, if you watch the outside of the banners here and watch kind of the buildings go past, you'll notice that they're not going past at like the smoothest they could be. And this shows you that there is some frame drops here. Again, like I said, this is the most graphically intense game. You can see that I've crashed, and you can see that car kind of went past, but it didn't go past particularly smoothly. Now, saying all that negatively, it's still a great game. The graphics are still great, and I'm saying it's still running at maybe 26, 27 frames per second. You know, and as it goes through the tunnel there, you can see it's nice and smooth. And as it comes out and there's more details, it kind of slows down, but it's easily playable. And like I said with the other game, you know, with the iPod Touch 5G, you'll be good with games. You'll be set with, if you want it as a gaming device, you're going to have no problems. I mean, get out of the way, car. This has had some frame drops this game, but, you know, that could easily be coding and stuff. In terms of performance, I'd say it's pretty good. Once you start playing it and you get used to it not being particularly amazingly smooth, you can play the game quite easily. I haven't noticed any major frame drops. I haven't noticed it go down to like 4 or 5 frames and completely bog out. That hasn't happened. You can see here, it's easy enough to play, it's smooth enough to play, and the performance is good enough that it won't piss you off enough to say that you're going to need a new device. And like I said, this is one of the more graphically intense games on the market, if not probably the intense game on the market. So I'd say it's handling it quite well. I'm just going to go ahead and get to the end of the level here. Holy shit. This is a really fun game, by the way, so thanks for the people that steered me towards it, if you will. Come on, let's catch the bitches. Holy shit. Oh shit. That's the one thing with the on-screen controls, they suck a little bit. And there we go, I finished the race. So, and I failed. Yay! So you can see the performance is like, it's pretty good. And you can see that, I don't know if that's just because it's slow motion, but it's kind of jittering. I'm not sure if that's just the normal menu or what. And there you go, it sorted itself out. So there are some frame drops in this game, but it still performs pretty damn well, and you're going to be happy with it if you want it for games. Next up is Infinity Blade. Now if you watch my other video, I did do it in that, but it's recently had an update to the 4-inch screen. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that and see if the performance has changed. I just got rid of Need for Speed there, so let's see how it performs. Now when I first updated this, I thought, hold on, they've just screwed me, because as you can see here, the black bars are still there. I was like, come on, you said it was optimized. And I wasn't too happy. But when you actually get into the game itself, it is optimized and it is full screen, and you'll see that in a second. And there we go. So you can see it's full screen here. I'm just going to pan around and show you its performance. Pretty smooth here, no frame drops, nice and smooth as you'd expect, as it was before. Okay, let's go ahead and fight this dude. I suck badly at this game, by the way, so, you know. Oh shit. You can see the performance is really good, even when it's on the full screen mode, it's still very good. Very smooth, no frame drops. Like I've been saying in every video, you're not going to have a problem playing games on the iPod Touch 5G. It's just not going to happen. There's only one iOS device that's in the same kind of bracket. Obviously the iPads aren't in the same bracket. iPhone 5 is the only iPhone that is better. You know, the 4S is the same and the 4 is nowhere near. So yeah, that's been my second look at the games. I'm not going to do any more gaming performance reviews, so no more suggestions please. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll catch you all later.